Good afternoon, welcome to Tracks and Pics at Cape Otway Light Station.
Correct, along the Great Ocean Road in Victoria.
Yes, so we thought we would do a bit of a video catch-up recap.
Yep.
Because we've been on the road for 14 days today.
It has been, Tuesday to Tuesday.
Yes.
Yep.
So almost to the hour as well.
Yes, this is true. Or does it make it 15 days? I think it's actually 15.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Anyway, we've been on the road for a while, which has been really, really enjoyable.
Oh, it's been fantastic.
Apart from one major glitch.
One caravan misadventure.
One
yes,
caravan
but
misadventure.
we won't talk too much about that because you've already spoken about it.
Yes.
We've already posted about it. So if you want to know what happened, go back through the feed.
Yep. So yes. So far we've done Sydney to Geelong, Geelong to Torquay, Torquay to
We went inland. So Wensleydale.
Yes.
Yep, that was Hammond Road
Yep.
North
Yes.
camp, free camp, which was
Yep.
brilliant.
And at the moment we're staying at Apollo Bay.
No, we stayed in Lawn.
Staying in Lawn,
Yep.
yes. And now we're staying at Apollo Bay.
Yep.
The Big Four.
Yep.
Caravan park.
Yep, that was fantastic too.
It's been great there.
Yep.
So anyway, recap the 2 weeks.
Okay.
Lots of driving.
Yes, lots of driving, but not long distances. So we've been able to land somewhere for 2 or 3 or 4.
5 days we did it. Wensleydale.
Oh, Hammond.
Hammond
That was
Road.
5. Yeah.
That's
That's
5.
because we just didn't want to leave.
Yes.
We've been able to plonk ourselves somewhere, whether it was in a caravan park or a free camp, and then just start exploring the area, which has worked out fantastic.
Yes.
We're not having to relocate every day or every other day, which would just drive me crazy,
Yes.
especially in the van, having packed everything
Yes.
up. But
So really the trip really started at Torquay, exploring around there.
Yep.
The normal touristy things there.
yes, we did. Bells Beach,
Bells Beach.
which was
Yes.
horrendously windy.
Yep.
And
It's pretty crappy weather.
it was very crappy for the first couple of days. I'm just scrolling through my photos if you're wondering why I'm distracted here.
Yes.
There's been lots of beach walks. We saw the
So
amazing.
what's with the beach walks?
I mean, what's with the beach walks?
Or why do the beach walks?
Well, a few reasons really. One is obviously, be close to the ocean and toes in the sand when you remember to take your shoes off. But I absolutely love beach combing and rock pooling. So looking for interesting things along the beach, not just shells, but there's been all sorts of interesting things along the beach, including extremely heavy seaweed,
Yes.
mind-bogglingly heavy seaweed.
So a lot of what you actually see, feel and touch on your beach walks is going to make it art somehow.
Yes, it's definitely going to, sorry about the noise, it's definitely going to inform my artwork when I return from the trip. I don't know whether I'll be doing too much painting while we're actually away. We'll see.
Yep.
But I do it because it helps to connect me to a location and give me a sense of the area. But I won't waffle on too long, otherwise this video will go on forever.
Like I do.
Yeah.
So Hammond Road, we stayed free camping there, fully self-contained. And one of the highlights there, I think, was the platypus tour.
Oh yes,
Eco tour.
paddling with the platypus tours with Otway Eco Tours.
Yeah. And Joel as our guide.
Yep. Yeah, that was a very surreal, maybe not surreal, but it was very serene. Being on Lake Elizabeth and being paddled around to spot the platypus.
Yes, we saw quite a few.
Platypi.
We did see quite a few actually. They're a lot smaller than I thought. I honestly expected something quite large. That these are just tiny little things, and they.
Well, men are used to getting the size of things wrong.
I walked into that.
You did, didn't you?
Yes.
It was this big.
Yeah, but they're fairly timid little creatures. We couldn't get too close. We had to be really quiet on the tour.
Yeah.
I took a stack of photos, but unfortunately the weather was against us. We had quite a few heavy rain showers.
Yeah, we got a bit wet.
The camera couldn't come out that often, and because I was restricted for space being in canoes, I only took the short lens. I didn't take a big lens, so I couldn't quite get as close to them as I wanted to get shots, but I did get some to prove that I saw a platypus, because they only sit just a
bit like a crocodile.
Yeah, they just float on the surface, and you've got to be really quick. But anyway, so that was a real highlight, actually seeing platypi in the wild.
Yes.
Yeah,
no, that was fantastic. I'm glad we were able to hang around for another couple of days to do that.
Yes. And then we've been doing a few bushwalks as well.
Yep.
Not barefoot in the bush, but at least getting out and touchy-feely.
Yep.
Connecting in the bush there.
Oh yes, and I've been doing lots of footsicking in the around the waterfalls in the rainforests. There's so much, like, it really does slow you down and make you look around and down and not just follow a track.
Which is good because it allows me time to photograph.
Yeah, we're prepared.
We work well that way.
Yeah.
So we have done a couple of tracks that have been very disappointing. Basically just a carved track through the bush, doesn't loop, there's nothing to see.
Yeah, Distillery Creek, I think, was the worst.
Yeah, Distillery Creek. And we did Mate's Rest this morning.
Yes. Oh my goodness me, for a short walk.
Very short walk. Well, for the average person it's short, for us it's not. I pulled out the 360 camera this morning, so I've got some really interesting
working through
360 video.
Working through the tree ferns.
Photos. So, unfortunately, I haven't been editing much of my photos, so we haven't had time.
No, too busy being tourists.
We've been busy. Tomorrow we're actually looking at having a bit of a rest day and
admin day.
Admin day in the cabin.
Do the laundry.
So I will get some photos out and I'll trickle them out over the coming days once I've gone in and edited a few, which would be great to do.
Okay, so bearing in mind we don't want this to go too long,
yes.
What is your favourite waterfall, your favourite bushwalk, and your favourite beach?
Okay. I would say, as windy as it was at Bells Beach, to simply to photograph an icon. Everybody knows Bells Beach. It's an internationally famous beach, one for surfing, to the movie Point Break. So yeah, that was something special to actually get there. I didn't go barefoot in the sand, but to photograph it. So that's yet to come. Favourite waterfall? Look, the waterfalls have been a little bit hit and miss, to be honest. By the time we get into them, there's a lot of sunlight. I shot one this morning. No, yesterday.
Yesterday.
I can't even think of the name of it. I'm terrible on
that
those.
Was Beach and Falls.
Beach and Falls.
Yeah.
I photographed that. I got right down. I got the composition that I wanted, and unfortunately the sun came out at the wrong time and lit up all the foreground, all the rocks. So it was very high contrast. But I think I made it. So I'll say at this stage possibly Beach and Falls, but it all depends, going back to the photos as well. And what was the third question? Favourite waterfall, favourite beach,
bushwalk.
And favourite walk. We've done a couple of long ones that have been pretty painful. We're not fit. We're not healthy in that regard.
Feeling really old right
feeling
now.
Feeling really old at times.
Yeah. Makeup being a bit sore.
Some of them have been a little bit disappointing on what's at the other end. But I'd actually say my favourite would really be Mate's Rest today. That was great.
Yeah.
Some of the photos that we've got,
Yep.
Cass will do a summary on today's activities, but
Yeah.
some of these trees that you see that have fallen down, I've actually stood inside the trunk of one. So it's over 6 foot diameter, and there were bigger ones that haven't gone down yet.
I know. We kept thinking, oh, so that's the biggest one we've seen.
Yeah,
Walk a couple of metres. Oh, no, it's not.
Mate's Rest today. It's all, most of it's boardwalk. So right up in the canopy of the ferns, nowhere near the canopy of the mountain ash, like they're just massive trees. So yeah, but I'm just loving the trip. It's so good to be away, not just photographically for me, but just to be away and enjoy what we actually have here. There's so much to see, from family friendly to fit and healthy hikers to
I wouldn't know what that's like.
to beach goers. There's so much to offer.
Yeah.
So much to see down here. It's beautiful.
Yep, definitely.
So yeah.
Okay, favourite waterfall. I'm going to say, I was thinking Lower Kalimna. I'm going to go Stevenson Falls.
Yep.
That whole spot was amazing because there was a redwood forest there as well as a spruce forest, and then the actual waterfall. That was fantastic as far as what I'm doing, which is all the fossicking. That was a special place, Stevenson Falls. Bushwalk, yeah, I'm thinking possibly this morning's Mate's Rest. Possibly, yeah, that's probably my favourite as well.
Yeah.
That was pretty amazing.
Yep. Beach.
And beach would be Lawn Beach. Did a fantastic beach combing session along there. Great beach for that, and lots of rock pools. So,
Cool.
yeah, I think they're my top three.
Yep.
But I'll have to say, the one experience that we did actually have on the way out here to Cape Botway, we went around a bend and we saw some cars parked on the side of the road, pulled up, and lo and behold, koala up a tree right above the road. Went across the road, Jeff has got out his massive 400mm lens. And I'm standing there, I could hear something rustling. Oh, there's something in the bush. And another koala is actually just emerging on the ground in the bush and goes straight up a tree right in front of us. So that was pretty special.
5 or 6 metres from us.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's the best koala sightings we've had.
Yes.
Yep.
So the one surprising thing out of all of this will be my last thing, is we called into Torquay Information Centre, and the ladies there said, Ocean Road you can drive it in 4 hours. And I thought, oh, great, we've got 5 weeks for this. Well, we're at the end of week 2, and we're halfway. So don't believe when they say it's 4 hours driving.
Well, it would be if you were on a bus tour or something like that.
You can drive it in a day, that's obvious. You can go there and back and say that you've driven the Great Ocean Road.
Yep.
But I can tell you, you have not seen the Great Ocean Road. You have not seen what this area has to offer.
Well, you certainly couldn't explore the Otways,
No.
which has been spectacular.
There's just so much to see and do down here. It's
Yep.
absolutely thriving with places to see. So that's enough out of me.
Oh, and the chocolate place. Oh,
yeah.
that was amazing.
That's why we're not fit for the hikes. So anyway, I'm going to let you wrap this one up. I've wrapped up and rambled enough.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Well, for brevity's sake, again, we are having a fabulous time. We're currently still in Apollo Bay. We will be there for another two nights, and then we will move further west. Not really sure exactly where we're going to stay. Possibly
Don't know. It's going to depend on
Point
the themes as well.
Campbell, maybe, something like that, a bit further along. But, it's been fantastic. So far, I could thoroughly recommend it, apart from the Caravan Misadventure.
Yes. Yeah.
But, so thanks for following along, and stay tuned for more. Cheers.
See ya.